Good morning. We're shooting. Say hi, dear. Cause si wote kwa pillow ya green. Na mi ya
yellow.
I always knew ni wa kushare. But I think, do you think the brand of juice should be seen? And the D is for done. We're done. We have to leave the house in a hurry because we have to be somewhere by 9:30. So let me clean up. We'll catch up on the road. Guys, I caught Ben in a lie. All right, let me break it down to you guys. First of all, how are you guys doing? It's the shoot went well. The day just got lost on me, but we're here now. Now, how my evening was going to go is very different from what I anticipated. Ben Psycho, should I put you in frame? Now, let me tell you guys something. Today, Jared is turning 1, right? I have all these emotions. I'm excited. I'm happy. Also, Valentine's was this week. So we had this grand plan with Ben because we were to do a live on Instagram. We were working, essentially. The whole of Valentine's Day, we would do something on Thursday. Tell me why the guy told me, oh, on Thursday, we say we put it on Thursday. And I even remember on Wednesday. Where were we, Ben? Wednesday, where were we?
Can't even remember.
KTN. Right, Wednesday we were at KTN. And I remember telling Ben, you know what? We're done early. It's 4 p.m. Let me close this because there's a kid that's crying. So now that it's, I think, more silent, I told Ben, you know what? It's Wednesday. Let's not, what did I tell you? It's Wednesday. Let's do it now. We have a lot of time. Let's not go home. Ben said, no. Let's do dinner tomorrow just as we had planned. I said, yes, sir, yes. You know what? It was part of the plan. No need to be spontaneous about anything. It's fine. Tell me why this guy told me that evening, once we got home on Wednesday, he tells me, my dear sweetheart, I've just remembered I have a Twitter space I have to attend to on Thursday, and I don't think we can do dinner. And let me tell you, I've never seen a guy who was so sad that we wouldn't do dinner. Like, I believed you, Ben. I believed you. So I was like, you know what?
Really? I'm the one who's even told you.
You know, and it was a paid engagement. It's a good opportunity. So I was like, you know what? Fine. Makes sense. It's great for you. It's a brand you've been wanting to work with. You're speaking about things that you value and you care for. So you know what? Ticks all the boxes. So you know what? I'm just going to be a good friend, first of all. A good friend. And then a good partner. And put you first. Tell me why I have just found out right now that his Twitter space was for 23rd February.
I also thought it was today.
Can you change, please?
I'm the one who even
Can you change? We are on our way and we're getting late. Could you please call the restaurant? I don't know why you're not calling the restaurant, guys. Please call the restaurant, Ben. I'm not joking.
No, wait.
No, what time is it? What time is it right now? 5:30.
5:45, I think.
Yeah, call them. We'll be there by 7.
Can you book now, really?
Yeah. Ben. Yeah, we can. You're going to Kericho next weekend. When will we do this?
Okay, let's confirm it's not today.
We will confirm. The email specifically, like the email says 20. Have you sent a screenshot?
I'm the one who's shown you it's 23rd.
Have you sent a screenshot to Barack?
He's not speaking. Let me do it.
I ask, darling. Also, before you send that screenshot, please just call the restaurant. We'll be there by 6:30.
I'm also so full. Like, what are we going to eat?
I am going to eat then. Ben, you're not going to deny me this. Can you, please?
Oh my god.
Finally, guys, I'm
You
getting...
can't imagine the title of this video. I caught Ben lying.
I'm not that clickbaitish. But what God really fights for his people. And you know, today is a day I was wondering now, I am genuinely such a good friend. Like, beyond being a good partner to you, I'm genuinely a good friend. Because I was like, you know what? Your Twitter space is 8 to 9:30. Let me figure out what Ben can eat really quickly. And that's not even on a partner thing. That's on a friend thing. I was genuinely concerned for you. But turns out it was a lie, first of all. And you know what I'm going to do? Mungu ananilipishia twende. Have you called the restaurant?
They're not speaking.
What's the name of the restaurant? La Salumeria.
Anyway, just now.
By the way, guys, we're celebrating. It's Jared has turned 1. Can you imagine? It's been 1 year of God's blessings, God's goodness. At you call the restaurant Ahem.
I didn't even change, man.
And then he has enough to tell me, can I play one PS game?
Because I wish I played. You know, I was to play it before, but I was like, I have so much time.
Let me call La Salmeria. Change, please, babe. I get a reservation for 7 p.m.
How many people?
Just 2. Thanks.
And then please,
10.
together or not smoking?
Non-smoking. Is that okay?
Okay. Yes.
All right, cool. Thanks. See you soon. God really fights for his people, huh? Also, I'm just reviewing episode. And I don't know if I can show you guys, but hey, maybe when this goes up, the whatever will be out. But guess who's on season 3, episode 2 at this point, or 1? I don't know. The OGs, the most amazing couple, Jugush and Sele. That was a really, really good, interesting, amazing episode. Gaima. Season 3, we're really bringing the heat. And then we're exploring a new format of conversation or of the episode. So it's like a documentary, Modern Family type. So like you'll find in between the episode, there are moments where we share our thoughts. When Ben is not there, when Jugush is not there, when Saleh is not, you just see it. But it's a really interesting format that we are adopting. And we're so excited. Let me tell you, I am blessed to be celebrating 1 year of the Jared. Jared has been a labor of love. It was a faith move for us. And to me quite surprised at how beautiful that journey has been, Yani. We have met so many of you guys. We have impacted lives. I feel like truly and sincerely I'm living in my purpose, and that's beautiful to say. And even more beautiful is that I get to do it with someone I love, someone I respect, someone I treasure like Ben. So happy 1 year to us. Of course, it's that time where bills have to be paid, and I wanted to give an honorary mention to our sponsor today and pretty much every single time, which is a blessing. Skillshare, who have so graciously again sponsored this video. In case you're new here, Skillshare is an online learning platform for creatives, curious people. I'm so sure many of you have jumped onto the platform. I think it was interesting. I came across a message from one of you guys. I think it was Maureen. I think that was her name, and she was talking about just how this Skillshare mentions she jumped on it. I think she's about to finish 3 weeks, if I'm not wrong. She jumped on the link that I usually leave in the description box, and she was just talking about how helpful Skillshare has been. And it's been great to hear how Skillshare has been resourceful in your life as it has been in mine. I'm still doing a bunch of classes on there. I've taken like marketing classes, which I don't think you can ever get enough of, especially now. Like if I think about Maua has been going through like a rebrand process, just reintroducing ourselves, a lot of just trying to find our brand identity, which we hadn't done in depth. If I look at how the Joyride is going, there are just so many aspects of my businesses that require for me to be like, to know at least what's happening, what's popping. And I think Skillshare has been just that resource in case you know someone, maybe even like someone who's just cleared their Form 4 and they're looking for something in between high school, uni, trying to get something to do. I highly recommend that you plug them onto Skillshare. Someone who's just finished undergrad, somebody who's actually in undergrad, or just anybody who's just looking onto adding onto a skill, I highly recommend Skillshare. So I'm doing a class by Yasmin Cheyenne, I think that's what it's saying. It's 6, it's writing for self-discovery, 6 journaling prompts for gratitude and growth. And why I'm doing this class or redoing it, it's an hour 9 minutes, 12 classes, like the longest is 8 minutes. Why I am doing or redoing this class, because I've done it before, is because I found myself, I'm turning 30 this year. And I've just found myself, like, I started the year, I think in January, by writing like 30 things I want to achieve. No, 30 things I want to get myself before 30. It was a mix, and I've said this, it was a mix of material things, a mix of like things things that are not so material. And so I've just found myself in a vibe or in a space of a lot of gratitude, a lot of reflections, because that is the big year, I guess. And so I've just found myself in a place of a lot of introspection and reflection, hence why I ended up doing this class on Skillshare. So I will leave a link in the description box. The first 1,000 people to click, as always, get to enjoy free trial membership. So now let me tell you guys the secret to this glowing skin. Yesterday was amazing. We ended up going for, was I in black? I pretty much wear black. If it's not short, it's long, because now this is long. And then the shorts. Today is Friday, so, and tomorrow is our event at XOXO. Forgive my dry skin, we'll figure it out. And tomorrow is the event at XOXO, so we have rehearsals, dry run today. We're so excited about that event because we are celebrating Joyride turning 1 with you guys. It's going to be a live recording of season 3 episode 1, and then on top of that, it's the first time I think I've heard in the region podcasters headlining an event. So it's an event curated by Nation Media Group, and they're performing at, so for so long I've only seen events, unless you guys have seen or are familiar with events, I've only seen events where musicians headline. So think about any event you could think of that happens. People just think automatically think of artists, musicians. And so to be there as podcasters, and we're like, you know what, we want your content at our event, and it's a Valentine's like mingling, single and ready to mingle type of event. It's a really big step for us, Joyride, for the podcasting industry, and I just feel like it's a step in the right direction. So that's why it's so exciting. This morning, I want us to do skincare because I've realized I get lots of questions on Instagram and on here about my skincare, and largely on Instagram. And I thought I'll just do this, and then for the Instagram peeps, if you've been wondering, you can find it here. If you have not, and then I'll share it. I'll also share it on Instagram so that people who follow me there could get access to this information, because my skin has been doing the best. It has been amazing, save for these dark spots on this side. Last month I got a bit of a breakout because of my periods, but then after they left with a bit of scarring, and then here is to announce they're coming this month. Na bado imeacha scarring, but what I have forgotten the cleanser. Let me get the cleanser. I remember at a briefing, and I think it was Glow with S Sandra who told me that, who told me that this is very good if you're having any breakouts on your skin. So every time I find like I get breakouts, especially during that time of the month, I pull this one out. Usually for my day-to-day I use the hydrating, still CeraVe, the hydrating to cream foam wash. I hope I get the word right, but I use the hydrating cream to foam. I'll get a picture there. That's my day-to-day, but for when the breakouts come, this is what I use. And then, so that's essentially, that's just all that's on my face. I think I think around October thereabout, I reached out to Beauty Square KE. I was struggling with just overall dull looking skin. My skin was not beautiful, but my skin was not glowing. It didn't look healthy, it just looked dull and sad. And so they recommended products I should use, and that's what I've been consistent with. And my skin, I feel like overall, considering this is just face wash, overall the skin has been lifted. The products have been very, very helpful. So first I go in with the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This one is a shared resource in this house. Some prefer to use cotton. I prefer to just use clean hands. So this would essentially be my routine on a day-to-day. Let me bring you up and close. This would essentially be my day-to-day on days that I'm not wearing any makeup. And then I go in with this Fighter, how do you pronounce this? The Laneige, I guess. It's a hydrating toner. So you remember that dull looking skin that I was telling you about. This has really helped to, you'll notice like the way my skin moves from before I started applying products to now, it's like a whole transformation. So I use probably 2 or 3 of this, and I use both steps. I use them even at night. Then oh, my skin feels so smooth. Probably just gonna use 2. You see there's a brightness that's coming. That's undeniable. I haven't done skincare routines, morning routines. I haven't done this in so long. Makeup routines in so freaking long. I feel like I just zilinipita tu. Time. I don't know. Then for the past 2 weeks, I have been experimenting with these L'Oreal products that I got. So I have this, I've been hearing about it, especially by and large from Caroline Motoko. The 1.5% pure hyaluronic acid anti-wrinkle serum visibly hydrates and smooths, replumps wrinkles. For a very long time, I think around COVID, I was using the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid, and then I stopped. So I've been keen on trying this one. I like it so far. I quite like it. So I just do that. Massage it onto my beautiful skin. There we go, wet it up. And then moisturizer, still testing out this L'Oreal Deep Replumping Anti-Aging Cream, the day version, and it has some hyaluronic acid as well. Still testing this out. I think I got it over the weekend. Really good for hydrating. So and today's Friday, so it's just been a week. I haven't been consistently using this moisturizing cream. This week I particularly use CeraVe. I wish you could feel my skin. It feels so smooth. Because we don't joke with sunscreen. La Roche. And this is actually the newest one, the one that has UVMune 400, the highest, the one that protects your skin from the deepest UV rays. I think it's their newest technology. So love me a good, so I'll just love me a good sunscreen. I can't wait for the cold weather. Oh my god, nice. No white cast remaining. Are you seeing how nice that face looks like? I will dab some foundation. I use the Fenty foundation on a daily. I will dab a little bit here just to hide those dark spots. Wow. Are you seeing that glow? How was it going for dinner, darling? Hold my hand. How was it?
It was actually not bad. I didn't know I needed it.
You needed it, right? Yeah. Don't lie to me next time. I will find out.
You have fun though?
I had so much fun.
Yeah?
I have videos of us and I can't show.
Okay.
Celebrate. It was a good time. We had so much fun. Lovers and friends. I want to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found nuggets of interesting information about, I hope you've discovered how big of a liar Ben can be just to get out of a date. But who is like God? Who is like God who fights for me? Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please, I think by the time this comes out, season 3 of The Joyride will be out, so please be sure to check it out. And as always, I will leave a link in the description box. The first 1,000 people to click will get a chance to enjoy. See you guys on the next, we'll get to enjoy free trial premium membership. See you guys on the next video. Bye.